People praise the glow they can see, not the growing you did alone. Stay with Lumen, because tonight she almost hide her new wings till she learns what they're for. Lumen woke beneath a milkweed leaf, newly changed. 2 wings were folded tight against her sides, damp as fresh paint. She tried to open them and felt them sag, too slow. Above the reeds, swallows sliced the air. Their shadows skimmed the patch. Lumen's first instinct was to crawl deeper under the leaf and wait. Her legs even started to pull her toward darkness. Then she stopped. She waited too long, the sun would move on, and her wings would dry wrong. So she held still and let light touch them. A gust bent the milkweed. Lumen's feet slipped and she clamped down harder, wings fluttering in a helpless blur. She could freeze in hope or adjust on purpose. She repositioned her feet until her body lined up with the stalk. When the wind eased, she opened her wings a little farther. They trembled. A beetle below looked up and snorted. "Wrinkles," it said, like that was the whole story. Lumen felt heat rise in her face. She wanted to bite back. Instead, she inhaled once and kept opening her wings. Clouds rolled in and dimmed the warmth. The rules changed. She needed sun, and she was losing it. A smooth stone near the pond still held a bright patch. Reaching it meant crossing open ground with wings not ready. She stepped off the stem into the open, alone. A swallow dropped low. Lumen panicked and tried to launch anyway. Her wings caught the air wrong, and she tumbled into wet grass. Turn 1 landed hard not because she fell, but because a thought snapped into place. If I can't fly perfectly, I shouldn't fly at all. She curled her wings tight and made herself small. An old dragonfly landed nearby, calm as a clock. "Don't fold," it said. "I'm not ready," Lumen whispered. "Ready keeps moving," the dragonfly replied. "Be useful." Lumen could crawl back to the milkweed and pretend this didn't happen, or stand up where the swallow could see her and try again. Her legs shook, but she stood. The dragonfly pointed to the sunlit stone. "Hold your wings open in heat. Don't fight the air. Let it teach you." Turn 2 arrived as a mechanism. Lumen climbed onto the warm stone and opened her wings all the way, even though they looked uneven. She didn't flap hard, she just held them open. Heat soaked in, the dampness thinned, the veins tightened. The wings became hers. Then the sky turned mean. Rain came in cold sheets. The cost rose fast. If she stayed on the stone, she'd be safe but stuck. If she moved now, the rain could glue her wings again. Lumen watched the reeds sway and chose the harder path. She walked, keeping her wings slightly raised to shed water. Near the reeds, she heard a tiny scraping sound. A smaller butterfly, newly emerged, clung to a leaf with wings stuck together by rain. It trembled so hard the leaf shook. The swallow's shadow passed once, then circled back. Lumen's body screamed, "Leave! Live!" Her feet didn't move. She stepped between the smaller butterfly and the open sky. She angled her wings like a shield, taking the rain so the other could breathe. Stay, She said one word meant for both of them: the swallow dove. The rules shifted again. There was no time to run. Lumen lifted her wings wide and flashed their bright sunrise pattern. The sudden color startled the swallow for a heartbeat. It veered off, irritated, hunting for easier movement. Lumen guided the smaller butterfly deeper into the reeds, where stems broke the wind and the rain softened to mist. When the clouds finally split, a narrow beam of sun found them. The smaller butterfly's wings loosened. It opened them once, trembling, then again, stronger. Lumen felt something in her chest unclench. Turn 3 flipped the meaning. Lumen realized her wings weren't a prize for being good. They were a tool light to distract danger, shelter to protect someone weaker, a signal that said, "You can try again." She climbed to a higher reed and took one careful flap. Then another. The air caught her wings cleanly this time. She rose, not fast, not perfect, just true. Lumen didn't look down for approval. She looked toward open sky, and the smaller butterfly followed in her wake. Identity. I am not my fear of being sin. I am the light I choose to use. Next small step. Today, open one small part of yourself and hold it there.